students, I think it mean quite a lot to have a rail service, like being able to get the train from Bedford to MK or Cambridge. It's a lot easier than driving lessons and cheaper than the cost of fuel at the moment.
As someone from Milton Keynes as well, having to go through London and then just to come back to Milton Keynes is really inconvenient.
We're from the States, and so if I have a friend who came, I could be like, you could see me in Oxford and then we could take a day trip to Cambridge. For tourism, it'd be great.
If I went out for a kids-free night out, I'd probably go to Milton Keynes and have a few drinks, which obviously then means that I'd have to get a taxi home, which is really expensive. But if I could get the train back, that would be so much more convenient.
My family lives in Oxford, so I do go home quite a lot, so it'd be great because I normally get the coach, which is very long and annoying, or I go to London, cross London and back up to Oxford. So it would be great to have something more direct.
Bus is 1 hour 30 minutes, which is a long way, but there's nothing we can do because we don't have trains to Cambridge.
The reason for our visit was for us to actually socialise, wasn't it? You know, have a nice lunch and have a drink, and it was much easier for us to enjoy ourselves by coming via train.
My daughter lives in one of the outlying villages, has a really serious heart condition. If there was a train service that get her to Cambridge, she could come and stay with me, we could go on the train to Cambridge. No stress, so much better, that would be wonderful.
We ultimately had to change trains 3 times to get here, and it was just such an unexpectedly long journey, especially given how far apart the cities are. It really makes very little sense.
My sister's in Oxford. She doesn't come to visit Cambridge very often. It's not a pleasant drive. I don't think anyone thinks that driving to Cambridge is nice. I mean, it would make our lives easier if we, could go and see your family more.
So I work daily in Milton Keynes, so I think a faster service would make it more reliable. The wider population would have more options. It's a direct link, faster, more convenient for passengers.
We've noticed the difference with the cost of living crisis. It really has reduced people's spending, but I think an increase in transport would definitely increase more people into the area.
A train would be much better than the bus, or driving definitely, because parking and the motorways are horrendous now.
If I'd have got the train from Oxford to Cambridge today, I could have worked on my laptop. It might have been more comfortable, it would have been more direct, and it also has better impact for the environment.
And there's far more traffic on the road now, so the rail link would be brilliant, especially for people who are having treatments.
I think a east-to-west railway would benefit the traffic really well. It would take a lot of stress off of the streets. I know every morning I drive in, I'm hit with a lot of people coming back and forth, and they're just like me commuting. So having people be able to hop on the train, get right into the centre of Cambridge would be fantastically beneficial.